Hello, my name is Justin Ford, and I'm not a politician, I'm a public health professional. But I really want Democrats to start focusing on working class issues again. I'm a big union guy. I think that by democratizing our workforce, we're going to do a better job. But it's more than that. It's making sure that you have enough money for childcare, which is astronomical, and for college for people who want to go to college, and for retirement, for the people that are in retirement. Democrats need to start focusing on working class issues again. That's one of the reasons why I'm pushing a 4-day work week. It's a 20% increase in the one thing worth more than money, time. For people who are done working, it's going to be fine for them to have more time with their grandkids, more time. More people are going to be engaged in the workforce, and that's going to help things like Social Security. The 4-day work week is meant to be something that we can get behind as a country, because we know it's worked in other countries. And we know that when they do it in companies in the United States, it does better for everybody involved, and it grows the economy. These are the sorts of issues, these win-wins, that Democrats need to start to be pushing in order to show the American people that we are the party that is going to govern this country the best. I really believe that we can, but we need to start sending people to Washington who are going to start fighting for people rather than sound bites. So I want to talk a little bit about Social Security. Social Security is the #1 anti-poverty program that has ever existed in human history. We cannot privatize it, but we should modernize it and shore it up. There are plenty of ways that we can bring in more income into Social Security so that it stays solvent. We cannot wait until it gets to the end. I'm a public health professional. I like to solve problems before they start. So before we start having problems with solvency in Social Security, we need to put in plans to fix it. One of the more popular ones is to lift the cap on earnings. But there are so many other things we can do, but we need to have people who are laser focused on that. People need to understand what Social Security means to our workers and to our communities. But we can enlarge it too, so that we can start to pay for family medical leave. Nobody should have to stay working when they have cancer just so that they can have health insurance. We need politicians who have worked the work, lived the life, understand the struggle, and can deliver for people that are living in those lives. If we don't start sending people to Washington that represent us, if we keep sending the same sort of people, we're going to get the same sort of results. I'm running as a working class candidate. I'm running as someone who's dealt with child care and health care and all the struggles that we have, who's struggled to make rent. And I want to make sure that Washington helps people like me and people like you and people that are retired and people that would like to retire so that we can all have a better future.